Puchong 57 Charity Cup 2026 right here at the Hanbin Basketball Hall in Puchong, Malaysia. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim, your friendly commentator for this tournament. And the opening game today will be between the NS Matrix, the team in white, and the Speed Hunters, the team in blue, who are eagerly awaiting their opponents in white, coached by Coach Abu, to take them on in this opening game. Conditions here in Puchong, Malaysia, very hot and humid at the moment, even though it's an indoor stadium, because the roof of the stadium is mainly a tin stadium, so really much absorbing the heat of the Puchong Kuala Lumpur humidity. But humidity and heat aside, these two teams are gonna bring it to each other, and hopefully, inshallah, it'll be a great game. Sharwin Sivaragu wins the tip. Here come NS Matrix, just slowing things down, led by Michael, their star player. He had a very good Agong Cup at the start of this year. Good feed, Michael upstairs and puts it away. Class off the glass by Michael Muniswicki. Said to me before the game he was going to have a dynamite game and a turnover by Speed Hunters. And Speed Hunters on the back foot already, but Michael does them a favor by turning the ball over, by slipping that basketball out of his hands. 30 seconds gone and already a basket scored by Michael to make it 2-0. Turnover, in control. Here comes Michael, strong to the cup and couldn't put it away. Outlet pass, here comes the Speed Hunters, open, fires a three, couldn't get that to go down. Good rebound there by Lee Jing-hong, the SEA Games representative from Malaysia, last year in Thailand in December. Malaysia finishing fourth. They want to win a medal in 2027 in Sarawak. Takes it to the cup with the rim, should I say, but doesn't get the basket, but will get two free shots. But a chuma, as we say here in Malaysia. Michael Muniswicki, the star player against Perak when the NS Matrix defeated Perak. Coached by Felton Seeley, misses the first shot of that free throw. NS Matrix looking a little bit rusty. Sorry about earlier everyone. Toi Puchi, we were very slow on the scoreboard, but it is now officially 2-0 because of the basket scored by Michael. In and out and in. Michael scores all 3 points for the NS Matrix in this first period of the Puchong 57 Charity Cup. Couldn't get that to go down. Sharon gets a tap. Michael, it's all Michael at the moment. He's had a lot of the ball. Michael backing in. Sharon, late to set the screen. Takes the three. And NS Matrix resorting to the three-point shot, but Sharwin puts it away. The big man, Sharwin Sivaragu, lucky number 13, a player who has improved so much ever since he started playing this great game. He's an ex-football player, don't forget. Probably going to be the goalkeeper. Can he split the double team with a three-point shot? No, he can't. Chiwei, back to Michael. Wing, Sharwin. Good pass by Sharp. Michael takes the shot for the three. Hits the heel. Rebound by Speed Hunters. Here they come in transition. Try to go with a dribble drive. Referee, they thought the referee said something. Off the fake with the take. Couldn't get the three-point make. Sharwin with an easy rebound earlier. And Matrix just trying to slow it down. This is very not Coach Abu, because Coach Abu is a run-and-gun coach, and a steal. An attempted steal by Liu Chin Leong of the Speed Hunters. It's all NS Matrix currently, but things can change very, very quickly in any tournament. On the wing, releases. Again, can't seem to find the three-point target, but they've taken at least 4 three-point attempts in this period. That's a long two and splashes that down for the two-point shot. Nicely done by Chin Yang Song. Michael backing in, but with the pass out, wide open. Another missed three-point attempt. Tried to go for the putback by Michael, but to no avail. Here comes Speed Hunters. They've got a basket. Dish. Baseline jumper. No good. Rebound by Sharon Sivalagu. Michael now with the package. Michael playing point guard and shooting guard. Thought about the three. And the referee blows it down immediately for a foul. The referee is being quite tight on this one, calling it very tightly. Inbound, fires, trying to work glass and bank shot, but the bank is not open on a May public holiday, Labor Day. All services are shut down today, but here's the three-point service in action. Three-point service, oh, rolls out. Sharwin with the rebound. Matrix collects the foul and the N1. Continuation, says the referee. And potential three-point play coming up. Michael Muniz-Wiki, he is dominating this game. And a chance to convert the three-point play. Michael Muniz-Wiki has been, even though he's quite relatively seen as quite a young man, he has played for a number of Malaysian clubs in his Malaysian basketball career. Played in the SEA Games, converts the three-point play. And once again, everyone, that scoreboard, our scoreboard on the screen is incorrect. So inbound. Now the scoreboard is correct. Thank you very much, Mkoy. Drives hard, good pass, up top, releases for the long distance three, couldn't get the touchdown triple. NS Matrix working everything through Michael Muniz-Wiki. Backing in, takes the short jumper, bank is no good. Told you bank's not open on this Labor Day public holiday thus far, but it could be. Speed Hunters trying to stretch the floor. Speed Hunters, Matrix doing a good job on defense. On the elbow, step back, long two, yes! Drains that shot, Gao Gao. Leong, sorry, check that, that is Chin Yen Song. Michael, he's playing the facilitator. Jin Hong, Michael takes the three, too strong. And Chiwei could not get on the end of it for the rebound. 5 minutes and 7 seconds left in this first period. It is NS Matrix only up by 4. That's a long two with the step back by Chin Yen Song. And here is Lim Junwei. Trying to do a backdoor cut, but intercepted in transition. Matrix, they look dangerous when they're in transition. And Jin Hong draws the foul. And the referee said illegal contact to the hand. So there will be Matrix to inbound with 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Chong Junyang, the SEA Games 3 straight bronze medalist. Yes, basket is good with the catch and guide to get to, and none other than Michael Muniz-Wiki with that basket. Mr. KZ, Lim Kai Chen. Needs to set the screen. That's not the best screen, but it's okay. On the drive. Oh, what a rejection and block by Michael. Takes it to the rack with the finger roll. Couldn't put that away. Put back effort. No. Michael needs to kick. Swing. Releases for the triple. Hits the heel and rebound by Speed Hunters. Over 4 minutes to go. Speed Hunters still not out of it. It's a two-possession game. Speed Hunters kicks it. Releases for the triple. Both teams have had some very, very good open looks in this first period, but they can't seem to put it away. Is the heat a factor in this game? You've got to ask the players that at the end of this first period. Takes the jumper, knocks it in. Good shot by Tiong In Kun. Matrix now lead by 8. again, scoreboard is incorrect there, Roy. We do apologize. Off the cross. Step back. Can he make some chili sauce? No, he can't. Michael with the rebound. Now the scoreboard is correct. There we go. Sisiet. Chumakasi. Looking for the cut. From the elbow. Nice feed. And just takes the elevator and puts that away. Tan Chi Wei. No timeout call, surprisingly. 14-4. NS Matrix lead by 10 with over 3 minutes to go. A long pass by Speed Hunters earlier. Speed Hunters. And that timeout is not correct. They run 888 is a very good number. Jinyang pass. Michael takes it to the rack. Scores from underneath. Someone better body. Oh, a steal. And is that a charity basket? Okay, goes, bombs, put it bully ball, and the basket is good. Michael with the steal, the hustle, the bump, and the basket. He's got everything today. He's an all-round threat. Michael Munizwicki of the NS Matrix. Speed Hunters. They need to do something, or they're just going to be deep in a hole. They're already struggling currently. Where's the screen? There needs to be a screen. No screen. We'll take the long three. That's a bad idea. Out. Still got the ball though. Good recovery by Speed Hunters. Speed Hunters off the handoff. Speed Hunters driving hard. Pass. Bank shot. No good. That bank refuses to be open today on this Labor Day public holiday. Jinyang. Good pass. Corner. Out. Fires. No bang moment. I know you all love the bang moments. Speed Hunters. They're looking for a kaboom moment because they really need to explode right now because they are down by a number of points. They need a screen. Screen. No screen and roll. Screen and pop. Almost lost the handle. Does lose the handle. Here comes Matrix in transition. Jinyang thought about the pull-up. Pass. Bomb out. Wide open. Sets and shoots. Still no three. NS Matrix get the rebound and they go again. Skip pass. Fires again. No joy for NS Matrix from three-ball land. Speed Hunters. Bang! That's better. Speed Hunters with the triple. What a shot by Mr. Number 8 of the Speed Hunters. Jinyang on the turn. Too easy. No look. What a basket by Lee Jin-Hong. He wasn't even looking. 18-7 from the outside. Where's the screen? That's the question the coaches keeps telling them. Where's the screen, guys? No slip. Looking a bit exhausted already. Takes it. Oh, that's an Instagram moment and a highlight reel. Nice move by Speed Hunters with a semi-Euro step. And Michael, while we were all napping, took it to the rack and put it away for the deuce. 29 in favor of NS Matrix. The shot clock and the game clock is on. Shot clock is off. On the drive. There's a foul and hits the chest, says the referee. 2 shots for Speed Hunters. Lady Boss referee says pushing foul. So that will be 2 shots for Speed Hunters.
Jump 14, Michael.
Not the best free throw in the world with 3.2 seconds to go before the end of the first period. But Speed Hunters slowly finding some positivities or positives in this first period, shall I say. Misses both shots. Not long to go. Short, and Jinyang heaves it, but it hits. Well, let's just say it hit the advertising board for some free advertising. So at the end of the first period, it is the NS Matrix 20, Speed Hunters 9. second period has started. Leans in for the shot, hits the heel. Sharwin with an easy rebound. So it looks like NS Matrix are going to whip this through Sharwin and Michael. Junyoung, the 3x3 player, lost the handle. Turnover by Junyoung, which is a big surprise because he's really good at handling the ball. But saying that, he gets the steal. Junyoung, bounce pass, another turnover. Both teams are turning it over too many times. Giving the stat sheet a lot of work to do on Microsoft Excel. Pass is broken up. Junyoung breaks it up. Long baseball pass, picks it up, launches the three. Junyoung tries to fly in for the tip, but the flying tip does not count, to no avail. Speed Hunters moving it around, trying to get an open look off the fake. Redirects back, almost a cross-court pass. Lost the handle, Sharwin, rips it off. So Sharwin and gets it in from underneath and scores. What a rip and a score by Andy Tai. Andy Tai with some prolific, aggressive hustle to get that ball back from the bigger Sharwin Sivaragu. Michael from up top, straight on for the three, but doesn't go. Couldn't secure the three. Speed Hunters. Just trying to stretch the floor a little bit. They're looking like they wanted to get that open look to try to hit it from downtown. A very typical Malaysian style of basketball. There it is. There's the attempted three, but he gives it up and leans in. Sharwin says, "Oh no, you don't. Tidak boleh masuk." Sharwin Sivagu keeps it on, no foot on the line. So Junyoung, good effort to try to keep it alive. But the Lady Boss referee said you're out of bounds, so it is going to be Speed Hunters to inbound with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Andy Tai, Barak couldn't hang on to it, so it goes the other way. It's going to be NS Matrix with a fresh 24 seconds on the shot clock. So they're going for Warren set the NS Matrix, and careless pass, but they still retain it. Matrix, Sharwin sets the screen. That's a better screen by Sharwin. Ooh, he couldn't roll to the rim in time to pick it up, and execute the pick and roll to full effect. But they still have it because the ball did come off a Speed Hunters player. So Tan Jong Jae will inbound this, the little point guard. Corner, fake, goes for the two-point make, short. Speed Hunters, slow, in transition. Andy Tai with the pass. Fires the three, in and out. Sharwin gets a little bit of tap on that one, a bit of contact. Junyoung goes downhill for the downhill drive and one. Junyoung saying, this is how they do it in 3x3. This is how they do it when I won my bronze medal at the SEA Games. Junyoung, he's come a long, long way. Once upon a time coached by Iki Lip. Junyoung takes it to the rack, did some window shopping, got it out the window and in. And can he convert this potential three-point play to really open up the lead for the NS Matrix? Couldn't put that away, but his teammate gets the rebound. Junyoung goes for the three. Couldn't put that and tried to get the rebound. Couldn't put that down. Junyoung looking super, super rusty. Pump fake over Sharwin. Nope. Sharwin says, nobody can beat me. I'm Shaquille O'Neal. I'm guarding the rim. Sharwin goes up. Junyoung feeds to the corner. That's a heavy pass on the spin. Switches on the blender. Yes, and one. He switched on the blender, cut them right up, and got the extra. Look at this. This is Junyoung with a downhill drive, working it off glass and in. Class off the glass, and then the corner, the blender spin move. Class off the glass, ×2. But this time, the second one by Lau Leong Dong, but could not put that away. Both teams having problems from the charity stripe, so that is something both coaches or both coaching teams will want to address. Coach Abu, the coach of the NS Matrix. On paper, Speed Hunters don't have a coach. On paper, they did say that they didn't bring a coach. They just registered today 9 players. And 26-11. Puchong Huat standing up. He's the team manager of this team. Barra asking for it. Barra should set the screen, but he doesn't. Fires. Oh, that is way too short by Lim Junwei. A rush 3-point shot to give NS Matrix back the ball for this inbound. Full court press by Speed Hunters. Can they get it over half court? They do. On the drive, Sharwin. Yes, sir. Puts that away. And Sharon Sivaragu absorbs the contact as well for a free shot to make it potentially 3 points. Let's look at this. Jen Yang earlier with a downhill drive, kissing the glass and in. And then his teammate, Liang Dong. And that shot did not go down. So both teams having the jitters from the charity stripe, which is the free throw line. Barra off the fake from the free throw line, and pass was broken up by Lau Liangdong. 6:28 to go. Inbound. Steal. Good hustle there though by Liangdong. But it is going to be a Speed Hunters ball because it came off Liangdong. And Chin Yen Song for the inbound. Barra being heavily guarded. Yen Song shows it. Oh, intercept. Here they go. Transition. Oh, lost the handle. It's the heat, I tell you. It's pretty hard. Need numbers. 1 against 2 out. Good defense by Matrix. Kick. Couldn't shoot on time because he's under duress. On the spin move. Yes. That's the first bank shot of today. So he has opened the bank. Chin Yen Song has opened the bank on this public holiday with that banker which went down for 2 points. Good pass. Sharon should put this away. Momantai. Shadowin Sivadagu pushes it off the glass to really extend the Matrix lead with over 5 minutes to go in this first half. On the outside. Screen. Very hesitant to take this shot. Barat lost it. Got to watch the clock. Shot clock violation. And they weren't aware there was about 4 seconds left on the clock. And they were just taking their time way too much to try to get the open look to initiate and execute the jump shot. Long pass. Matrix with time and space, and not a good move by Speed Hunters to foul a flying Lau Liangdong. Let's look at this Chi-Wei with the catch, the pass, and then he went up and got fouled as he tried to execute the layup. And he executes that free throw with ease. Sap Sui, Lau Liangdong. Undersized, but he makes his point. Only 1 point, that is. No pun intended. Speed Hunters. The boys in blue need some productivity. Need some production on the scoreboard. Screen. Rolls to the rim. Of catching that roll. Barat. He's got Sharon in front of him. What a rip. Great steal. And the blow by with a dribble drive. Takes it to the rack and puts it down the hole. What a move. That should be graduated to Instagram. Tan Jong-jae. You have just switched on the afterburners and finished with a finger roll to get the 2 points. Turnover. NS Matrix. They are catching fire in these very hot conditions. Oh, bang. What a shot. And Liangdong, someone put a body on him because he is cooking it currently from the elbow, short. So short that they had time to pick it up. Drive, bounce pass, wing. Can they give them the three-point sting? No. Instead, they'll get a bit of chicken wing and play a bit of defense. Chasing that chicken. In the lane, around. No. There was a foul. This is the ref. Illegal contact to the hand. 2 shots. So Speed Hunters draws the foul. Stop, drive, and he took some contact from Leong Dong. Leong Dong hit him on the elbow. And this is Chin Yen Song, who will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And my gosh, do they need some scoreboard action. This production brought to you by Wild Broadcast. That Mr. CK, as you can see, his big smiley face with 2 thumbs up on the poster behind the scoreboard. You will see his Instagram ad, Mr. CK. If you want to do a live broadcast event, call Wild Broadcast and Mr. CK, and he'll look after you. In the corner, cross-court pass, out. No-look pass, bank shot, no good. He tried to execute the bank shot. Here comes Speed Hunters, transition, steal. And a foot on the line, and that's the second time it's happened by Leong Dong, should I say? Mr. LLD. Off the fake, tries to bank it, bank's not open again. Michael goes underneath. Short. It was a bunny of a basket. He's number 8. Really good productive player for Speed Hunters. Outside, screened by Speed Hunters, shoots and hits the net, so there's nothing but net from the outside. So a very polite way of saying air ball. Don't forget, everyone, we have simultaneous games going on right here at the 4th Puchong 57 Charity Cup 2026, but we're only focusing our attention on Court 1. We have games every day until Thursday next week. Launches the 3. Can't put that away. And time is just flying by for this first half. And it is all NS Matrix. Some positives for Speed Hunters, but that's not one of them, because that was an easy chance. Takes the long 2. Still could not put it away. Gets a bit of contact, and NS Matrix will inbound this through their star player, Jing Hong. Jing Hong, another disciple of Lee Ki-lip once upon a time. Him and Wee Yong-gan. And Lim Wan-seong lob upstairs. Oh! Michael almost did a repeat of the 2025 Matrix when they inbounded it, and he just went up, took the elevator, and guided it in. He didn't need a cape. Off the cross, corner, makes him fly, drives. This is a pretty good-looking move, but couldn't put that away. Michael, will he go for the pass? Dish. Oh, rejection. Not here. Not currently. What a block by Liu Chin Leong. I would love to see that again. Here they come. Matrix thinking they've got an easy basket, thinking soy, and then upstairs, Mafan time. What a block. That's called a Mafan block by Liu Chin Leong. Chin Leong on the outside. Needs some help. Chin Leong with the screen. On the spin move. That looked like he was dancing. Off the dribble. And turns it over to the big man. Chin Leong. Good pass. Fires. No goal. That was a high arcing 3. Rainbow shot. Turn. Yes, burn. Nicely done by Chin Leong, the man who executed the block earlier. Over 50 seconds to go. This half has flown. Nobody has taken timeouts. It's too hot. Saving their energy for the second half. Michael, stop, pass. Launches from the corner. Very rarely has anybody hit any threes today. Threes are hard to come by. Nice control, nasty handles there. Saying to his teammate, get off me. Almost a rip, but Speed Hunters get it back. Got to watch that shot clock. They've got 4 seconds left in the shot clock. Good steal, good defense by Matrix. Here they come, takes the lift and uses the cape, but couldn't put that away. The cape wasn't working for Superman Michael Munezwicki. But they get another steal. Can they get one more basket before the end of this period? Fires! No boom time moment, and that is the end of the first half. NS Matrix lead this game 39-17. So the horn has blown long and strong and hasn't stopped blowing. Halftime here at Hanmin Basketball Hall, Puchong. NS Matrix 39, Speed Hunters 17. Here we go. Third quarter has started. Sharwin lost the handle. And it goes the other way in favor of Speed Hunters. You're joining me, Ben Ibrahim, at the fourth Puchong 57 Basketball Charity Cup here in Puchong, Malaysia. NS Matrix 37, Speed Hunters 17. As you can tell from the scoreboard, NS Matrix has dominated this. Releases for the three. Couldn't put that down. Jun Young. He's playing in a point guard position. Off the fake from the corner. Out to Michael, who swings it. Jun Young off the dribble. Swings it. Fires. They've had some decent looks. And they're the better rebounding team. Michael. Long distance. Sharwin. Put back. No. Sharwin. Rebound. And the next effort is the one that counts. Sharwin Sivaragu. The big man, who's at least 6'9". Some say 7 foot. He is large and sometimes in charge. Rebound, not blessed with pace, but blessed with height, and that's what we need in Malaysian basketball. Players who are large, big, can box out and rebound. Oh, what a splashdown shot by Andy Tai. And boy, did they need that. This is a 21-point lead. Touch pass, Michael wide open for the three. Hits the heel, put back, yes sir. And Tanjiwe says, let's come down. We've got to get our shooting guns back on. This is not like NS Matrix to miss so many three-point attempts. Tai, can he split the D? Tai lost the handle, knocked off his foot. And Lady Boss referee says it goes in favor of the NS Matrix. Matrix coached by Coach Abu, a former national player. Assistant coach to Felton Seeley for the NS Matrix senior team. And he did coach the PDRM team in the Agong Cup last year, which was played in January 2026 at Charisma Arena. PDRM were a very good shooting team. Extended layup scored by Tan Chi Wei. But Negeri Sembilan was way too strong with their firepower and their talent and depth. Vincenzo Roveto's Perak team was also a threat, but were a bit unlucky to lose to Jobo by 6 points and finish third in the championship, led by Nicholas Ten. Hunters, who switches on the gas. Could execute. Back tap by Sharwin. Here comes Michael. Lob. Oh, guides it in. Nicely done. Nice lob pass by Michael. And execution for the 2 for Lau Leong Dong. 47-20. If you plus 20 plus 47, it's 6-7. But not a 6-7 moment just yet. So if they get to 6-7 in this Matrix, you're going to go 6-7. Fade away. Short. Backing in, kick. There's an injury, and the referee is going to blow it down to stop proceedings. The referee just checking out. I think Andy Tai is holding on to his ankle. Saying, yeah, that's pretty painful. But he's smiling, so I think he's seeing the positive side of it. I think he just needs to walk it off. He's already wearing a heavy knee brace. And Andy Tai, who's more the outspoken, unofficial leader of this team, just going to the bench to get ice down and a little bit of rice. And that is a heavy pass to turn it over. These Speed Hunters are now in double digits in terms of turnovers. Not a pretty score on a stat sheet. That's one thing you don't want to score very highly on. Pass almost broken up by Sam Yap, who's been the best player for the Speed Hunters in this first 3 quarters. He had a very good second quarter, scoring a number of baskets. But then this Matrix always responded, so he needs to play better two-way basketball. Bounce pass, but caught, fires a 3 from the wing. Sharwin couldn't get the rebound. Good boxing out by Chin Yong. Bounce. Sam. Still short. Michael taking his time a little bit, like he's strolling in a pasamalam. Corner. Michael asking for it. Michael swings it. Whips, shoots. Still no joy from three-ball land. Stolen, but couldn't hang on to it, and Lau Leong-dong intercepted, but lost the package in interception, and there's a bit of bandage on the court, but the referee puts that away. 6:09 to go. Speed Hunters. Off the fake. Long three. Bang! That's better. Bring out the rifle and shoot it from downtown. What a shot by the one and only Yen Song. Outlet and the leak out. Goes for another three. This time it doesn't go down. Shadowin easily corrals that. And go down, says Chiwei. Chiwei with the pass earlier. Shadowin secures it. Pass. Lost the handle. Speed Hunters need to be quicker in transition and catch Matrix napping. They can't seem to execute that at the moment. They take their time, but it's easier said than done because of these super hot conditions today. But at night it should get a lot better. Barra with the hesitation. Barra. Hesitation leads to turnover and another turnover, that is. So both these teams haven't done the best job in the world protecting the ball. Junhee. Sorry, that's not Junhee, that's Yeongdong. Barat shoots for three as he squared his shoulders. Couldn't get the rebound. Michael corrals it, collects, blows by. Still with the package. Bounce pass. Three, no. Looked like a three, but that's an air ball. Cao. Here they come in transition. Transition basket scored by KZ Lim Kai-chin. So they are playing a little bit better. Straightaway three, no joy. Oh, who were lazy on the rebound. Pump fake. Can't get that to go. Speed Hunters looking extremely clumsy currently, but they get it back. They're trying their very best. Fitness will be a test today. Barra. Up top, straight on for the three. Oh, splashes that down and drains that. Connects on the three. What a shot. NS Matrix still haven't called for the timeout. Neither has Speed Hunters. Sharwin kisses glass and in. Simple. Momantai basket. He's had a good game today, Sharwin. Just doing the simple, basic fundamentals. Oh, what a press. The steal. Here they come. Yes. The steal and the score by the one and only Lau Leong-dong, who in my opinion is probably the best player on the court next to Michael Muniswiki and probably Sharwin. Those three are leading the stats boards. Off the cross, bounce pass, up and in. That's good execution by Chin Yen Song, the man you see on screen. But the screen is going so fast. Matrix very sloppy. Here comes Speed Hunters. They want to capitalize. Fires for the three. We couldn't get the lovely bounce, but Michael jogging it up. He looks like he's calling the shots on this one. Michael open for the three. That looked good to go down, but Chiwei got the rebound and then lost it, but it was pushed out by his opponent who was guarding him. 51-30. And Coach Abu and the Speed Hunters, who are coachless technically, making some changes. Jinho on court for Matrix, one of their best players. Inbound, Michael, catch and shoot. Gets it back, Matrix. Michael, will he go for the reload? He swings it, fires. No pleasure from downtown because the 3-ball did not go down. No screen, there's the screen. Speed Hunters trying to find a way through. Speed Hunters in the lane. And didn't really look for that, just hoping that shot would go down. Okay, wide open for the 3. Michael could not put that down. Again, another missed 3-point shot for NS Matrix. The slip, the pass, the swing, the shot. That's it. Splash down, knock down 3. What a shot by Matrix. Liangdong. Kick to the corner. Liangdong playing defense. Liangdong sticking with the play. Good hustle by Liangdong. Michael playing the unofficial point guard position. Gives it back. Fires from the wing. Needed a bit more chili sauce on that shot for a bit of heat and mustard. Over 1 minute to go before the end of the 3rd period. Bank shot. Good. Good shot. Bank shot by Nick Yok Xiong. Good defense by Speed Hunters. They're putting some pressure on the NS Matrix. They've gotten back into this game because they played zone for a little bit, trying to get Matrix to shoot, and Matrix, they were falling into the trap because Matrix are not shooting very well from beyond the arc. So when they shot the ball, Speed Hunters were just trying to get the rebound and then set it up in transition to get some transition baskets. It's worked in patches, but they haven't set up some good runs, the Speed Hunters team. 54-32, 36 seconds to go. The referee saying 2 shots, and the referee is deliberating the call to make sure it is the right call. And Lim Kai Chen from the free throw line. Kai Chen puts it away. One was a Momantai basket. Momantai meaning no problem. Can he make it? 2 out of 2. Lim Kai Chen, he does. 100% for those pair of free throws. He aced that free throw shooting assignment. But can he do it again and again and again? Speed Hunters need that full court press. Well, they're pressing for the half court actually. Wing releases for the 3. Yes, knocks it in. Good shot by Jong In Kun for the 3. Not long to go left. Shot clock is off. Turnover. Turnover. Off the fake. Wide open. Off the dribble. Can get that to go down, and that should be the end of the 3rd period. An interesting quarter. NS Matrix 57. Speed Hunters 32 after 3 quarters of basketball. This is Speed Hunters' best quarter of basketball in this game. Hunters make the comeback of all comebacks. They're down by double digits. Not impossible. But let's hope that they do make a good run for it to make this game a very close one in the opening game of the 4th Puchong 57 Charity Cup 2026 right here in Puchong, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Waiting for it. The referee saying please add 4 seconds to the game shot clock because it was 19. Now it's 24, and here we go. Because of a fresh 24, the game or the 4th quarter has started and resumed. On the outside, they look much better in the 3rd quarter. Andy Tai back on court and scores. He's showing that no injury can keep a good man down. Andy Tai. Can you imagine if he tied it up, and I can call it Andy Tai ties it up. And blown down by the referee for a call. Holding foul, says the referee. So it will be Speed Hunters to inbound it with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Matrix playing a number of players. They've got so much depth. Michael takes the 3. Couldn't knock it down. Speed Hunters get the rebound. Here comes Sam Tai with the pass. Gotta watch the motion, the cuts and the movement. Will there be a back door? Looking for a back door. Nope. Well read by Matrix. Defensively, tap. Oh, talk about the tap pass. And the tap pass doesn't work. I'll just go inside and do it myself. That is Lee Jing-hung, the national team representative of the NS Matrix. Lays it up and not in. But they get it back, those Speed Hunters. Fires a 3 by Sam. Jing-hung with the rebound. Bit out of focus. Stay focused, Matrix. Out. Takes the long 3. Knocks it in. That's much better by Michael Muniswicki. That's what he can do. That's the Michael we know. And God willing, that's the Michael that will bring that when he plays for the Malaysian national team. Sam still in control with the package. Sam, crafty handle. Sam knocks it in off the dribble. Pulls it up and gets the 2 ringgit purchase for the deuce. Out. Michael. Can he get another 3? Oh, this time he connects swishly on a triple. Michael Muniswicki. A smooth 3-point shot. Skip pass. Long 3. Sam. Oh, anything you can do, Michael, I can do as well. From downtown. It's a shootout. Currently in this game with over 7.5 minutes to go. Skip pass. The hesitation. No hydration. Here come Matrix. They're just jogging it up like a stroll in the park. Michael for another 3-point attempt, but this time it doesn't go down. That would have been his 3rd consecutive 3. Speed Hunters thing. Thank you for not making that go down. Speed Hunters. Andy Tai needs a screen. He'll get it from Big Leo. It's the heel. Rebound. Matrix. Outlet in the middle. Downhill with a fancy move, but could not put that away by Tan Jong Jie. Andy Tai. 65-41. Not an impossible score to make a comeback. If you're got 41 points, shoots, yes! 3 is good by Lim Junwei. He got his way from 3-ball land. Speed Hunters, 44. NS Matrix, 65. Can they make it 68? Or can they make it 6-7? Will it be 6-8? It's 6-8. It's not a 6-7 moment. 68 is on the scoreboard. The 3 scored by Liao Leongdong. And the referee says stop. 6:04 to go. Can Speed Hunters get to 6-7? Time is short. Time is not on their side, but you never know, right? .44, 6:04 to go. Thank you for all the 3 comments on the live stream today. You've been very, very jovial on the comments, which is very, very important in our basketball community of Malaysian basketball. We encourage anybody to leave some comments. Please don't say any bad language, use any bad language in English, Mandarin, Cantonese, Hakka, or any language for that matter. Shoots for 3. You can use the word semangat, hebat. Haucho shoots for 3. Not a Haucho moment right there, but Sharwin says Haucho. Sharwin Sivaragu with a putback to make it 70-44 with 5.5 minutes to go. Matrix attempting for the steal just recently. Sam wanting to take a shot, fires it off the dribble, and to no avail. Matrix just really switching combinations here. Sam Yap almost got the intercept, but he broke up the pass when it came off his hand to go out. Inbound by Jong Jae coming up for the NS Matrix. And there's some substitutions. Barak coming back on for the Speed Hunters. Barak. Yep. Jong Jae. Shalwin. Jong Jae fires a 3. Couldn't connect, and the referee said there was a foul already off the rebound. And an ever-smiling Chiwei saying, yep, I drew the foul. Tan Chiwei, very much a development player once upon a time with Matrix. Touch pass, shoots for 3. For a catch and shoot moment. Trying to post up, open, drives with a floater. Couldn't execute the floater in the teardrop. And his Matrix bounce pass, not the best bounce pass, but that will do. Dish, foul. And the referee said probably illegal, no, pushing foul, not illegal contact to the hand. So that will be 2 shots for Matrix. This will be Tiong In Kun, a young veteran of Malaysian basketball. Puts it away. Tap. Couldn't put it away, sorry. The tap. Drive, stop. Couldn't pop. There's the pop. No 3-point drop. Good rebound by Barat. Barat fakes. Shot away. And oh! What a move by Barat. Yeah. The no-look basket over Sharwin Sivaragu. Take that. Even though you're leading on the scoreboard. Swing. Fake. Out. Fires. Rainbow 3. Couldn't get gold. Inbound. Sharwin, handoff, drive, float, long. Couldn't guide it in, Sharwin. The downhill drive, well, trying to do the downhill drive, shall I say. Deflection. Matrix, looking a bit sloppy late in this 4th quarter. Corner, spots up for the 3. Could not get that to go down for 3 points for Tiga Mata. 3:38 to go. And this has been a very, very scrappy 4th quarter. Don't forget, Speed Hunters only using a number of players in this game. Only 9 players they have on their roster. Matrix not using a full roster as well, around 10 players. Sam off the catch and shoot, drains that. Sam Yup from way outside for 3 points to make it 71-49. Matrix, have they got this game secured? They're just launching three-pointers, so they've got to be careful. Speed Hunters could go on a little bit of a run to potentially trim this to a 10-point lead. Oh! Three is good. That's a 6-0 run by Speed Hunters. That's considered a long two. So that will be a 5-0 run. Mid-range. Doesn't stop the bleeding. Sharon with the rebound. He needs to kick it out. He's double-teamed. And Sharon Sivaragu draws the foul because of a holding foul. Still an inbound, not in the act of shooting. So it will be 14 seconds left on the shot clock. 2:45 on the game clock. Inbound by Namjoon Hee. Almost a turnover. Quite lucky that Lim Kai Chen, that smiling man right there, lost the handle. Your Matrix player. Jun Hee, bounce. Out. No travel violation. Yeah, good call by the referee. Very good call. Sharp eyes by the ref. Brings it up. A 5-0 run by Speed Hunters. Can they make it 7 or an 8-0 run? Tried to bank it by Bharat Yap. Here come the streaking NS Matrix. And they're just trying to apply some half-court press. Open for the three. That's a miss by a country mile. Again, NS Matrix, three-point shooting percentage way below 20% today. And the referee said too many steps. Backcourt violation, says the referee. Matrix shoots for three. Too quick. Reload. Off the target. Speed Hunter saying, let's finish this strongly. We're running out of time. But can we make it a 10-point ball game? Still got time to make it a 10-point ball game. Not sure if they've got enough time to win. Sam for the three. That needed to go down. Lost the handle. Everybody looking a little bit clumsy. A little bit slippery because there's too much heat in this game. Blows by with a dribble drive. Nice pass to the corner. Out. Fires. Not quite the execution that we were looking for to make this super exciting. Skip pass. Bounce pass. Up top. Sam for the long three. Bang! Knocks it down. And Sam Yup, definitely Speed Hunter's best player. There's the 8-0 run I was talking about. 16-point lead for NS Matrix. They've got this game with over 50 seconds to go before the end of this first official game for the 4th Puchong 57 Charity Cup 2026. And they finish off. No. And foot on the line by Tan Jongjie. Shoots for three. Tries to get his own miss, but couldn't with the follow. Long outlet pass. Sharwin. Blocked, but there was contact. Thought that was too good to be true. Someone could block the bigger Sharwin Sivaragu. (71-55). 29.4 seconds to go. Couldn't put that away. He's not known for his free throw shooting. That's why sometimes I call him Shaquille Sivaragu O'Neal. There you go. Breaks both shots, but Matrix get the rebound and shoots for the three. No joy. Speed Hunters, can they get another basket? At least one or two more before the end of this game. Barak launches it, knocks it in. 8-0 run. At least they can say they finished on an 8-0 run in the last minute against the powerful NS Matrix. Behind the back pass, releases for the triple. Bang! Finally, Matrix get it by Namjoon Hee. And that's all she wrote, everyone. NS Matrix take this game 74-58. Both teams entertained us, and that is the final score. Stick around. This broadcast brought to you by Wild Broadcast. Our second game not too far away. We'll see you there.